I mean, we're going to go with Fred, right? Look at this. Look at this.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zilchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the Caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
I'm from Chex Mix Squadron, and I volunteer.
What an absolute Chad.
Setting coordinates for adventure.
I unironically think this is fucking brilliant. I don't know. I don't know why that trope is a thing. It's a thing in film and TV as well, but yeah, it's weird. I think it must be an Einstein thing. Check Squad, you're finally here. We need you to clear out these flamoids. Be on the lookout for keys and switches and other things.
Watch out, flamoids. Fred Chexter has arrived.
Oh, we can jump as well. Oh, we can go look at this.
Safe here.
Do we have an auto map? I don't think we do have an auto map actually. No, we do not have an auto map.
So it begins.
And so it begins. It's way overused, isn't it? I completely agree. Can we not go faster?
Nailing it. I didn't think it was possible. I knew it, but I feel stronger.
Do 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 do. Ba, ba, ba.
That's a nice looking ship. Almost as nice as mine. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible. Whoa. Safety first.
So, checklist. Bazoik missed connection. You were the undulating semi-opaque green blob moving through the mining caverns. I was screaming terrified breadstick in the hard hat and yellow safety vest running for cover. Eyes locked briefly. Did I sense sparks? Call me. What was that feature in Metro? Ba 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 ba. Hello. I officially have no ammo now. Do I have a spoon? I do have a spoon. I would like a
switch. Maybe
Okay.
I should take a look around.
I will. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. What I would like to do actually is go back to the beginning because I think I can get the chain gun. I could not get the chain gun, or at least not that way. Did I leave some health behind? I did. I know I left health in the secret over here. And a bowl of fruit.
This key will be useful for opening doors. Now, where is a blue door?
So there wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Are we just gonna get all like the achievements in the first mission? Where did they even come from?
I guess I'll explore this one, too.
Yeah, caps lock doesn't do anything. That door noise, it comes from somewhere. I can't quite place my finger on it.
I didn't think it was possible, but I've been stronger.
Okay, I can't save mid-level. That's fine. So wait, what was the point of this? Oh my god! LBC, thank you so much for the 9 months of subscription. The Twitch baby, indeed, I forgot. Watch out for the soggies catching crunch. Thank you. Good to see you, LBC. Hope you're doing well. And thank you again. Is this where we came in? I think it is. Nope.
There's a key over here. I can see it.
So I am actually quite surprised at how different this is to the original. Like wildly different.
I knew it. Must be a red door, too.
Is this the very beginning? No. It's just outside the ship. When did they remaster this? 2020. I can't tell you if they remastered it before or after lockdowns. So I don't know if they remastered it for something to do. So I think I need to go through that. I really wish he would run quicker. So this is not a door. I feel stupid for not knowing where the red door is. They made it seem really obvious. It's there. This is the final. I don't like that you can't get back to the beginning. Yeah, I don't like... This isn't my ship, is it? Or maybe it is. Yeah, it is, sorry. Okay, right, I think we can go. I think I got everything. Alright, we did not get everything.
This ain't my first level. It's big. It's got 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. This must be a big room.
Soundtrack is still banging. They didn't mess around with that. Blue key required. I'm gonna have to remember that I can jump.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible. Freeze, platform.
Yeah, this is like a wildly different game. So this is only going on one level by the looks of things. Hello. I don't really understand the point of that platform.
Freeze, platform.
All right, I'm just going to ignore that. Did we? I think we came in through here, right? No. Oh, yeah, that's where we started. All right, there is something I'm missing about this platform then.
Freeze, platform.
It allows me to get up. I think I need to get up there. Cock. Shotgun.
Zorch. Zorcher. He's indoors. Zorchus. That's what the people want.
Okay. Puzzle solved.
Normally, I prefer the stairs. Goodness. Now this is my kind of Zorch. Safety first. If it's that dangerous, it must be the way. Time to climb aboard.
Of course, I went the slow way. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. I don't have any ammo. Oh wait, is there two? There's two blue doors. Okay, I get it. Just didn't realize. I'm good at video games. I wonder if there's fall damage in this. It's not very obvious that you're taking damage.
This milk could spoil. I better get it out of here. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
There is some ammo actually around here. It looked like it might be shells. Before that though.
You can't hide from Fred Chexter.
I don't think this is explosive. Okay, cool. Balls. And then there was ammo over here. I could just not worry about it. Yeah, we need to do something about this milk.
On the right track. There appears to be even more dairy. I hate to waste all this protein. Last one. A bit soggy for my taste.
Okay. Day 37, a puzzling development. Nearly immediately after this facility came online, it was discovered that some of the mined rocks that we were processing contained tiny parasitic worm-like creatures. Appearing harmless, these life forms were largely ignored and quickly found their way into nooks and crannies at every level of the facility. Today, my research assistant made note of one of the pest's persistence in trying to burrow into a container of the nutritional supplement we've been developing in the lab. Very puzzling. I just need to keep an eye on my ammo. The fact that we don't have a map actually makes it really, really difficult to keep track of where we've been and where we need to go. I think this is where we came in, right?
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
Okay. It's a dead end. Wait, was there still something in here? Okay. I think we've gone everywhere there. And then the red door is here. These fellas are not messing around. End of level? Yes. That was way different to the original. We got 103% of kills. How do we manage that?
Man, I love adventures.
I remember this map. Oh, secret.
There it is. I knew it. A spoonful. Why have I never thought of this before?
Day 39, a turn for the worse. Yesterday we began to experiment with feeding the native worms and nutritional supplements, which had disastrous results. The worms quickly mutated into hulking figures we've named phlemoids due to their green translucent exteriors. At first the staff attempted to contain them by locking all security doors in the research compound, but containment has failed. The phlemoids seem to be growing in strength and number. There are even reports that they've obtained rudimentary armor and weapons. I fear they've taken control of the entire facility. Wow.
Beats the stairs.
Oh, you said you preferred taking the stairs earlier. Immersion ruined with this inconsistency.
That's a lot of lab.
When they turn around, it's actually quite funny. They just sort of bug out for a split second. Can't use the computer. Wait, what's the point of this room? Okay.
A key.
A
What could it all mean?
key. The chain gun feels quite weak in this. Oh, my health is atrocious. For some reason, I wouldn't fire.
Man, I love adventures. You can't hide from a spoon. Why have I never thought of this before?
Does this not serve a purpose? Alas, no. No secret in the decontamination shower.
Beats the stairs. That's a lot of lab. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible. A key. What could it all mean?
Right, we're full on shells. Right, I think that's everything. Blue door. Sip of tea. Hello. So I think we've got the plasma. Yeah, we did.
Poor little guy. I swallowed a key once too.
All right. Let's find our way back. Did I go through here? It's all connected. Okay, there we go. And then yellow. That is a secret.
I didn't think it was possible. I feel stronger.
Hello.
Safety first.
Is it up there?
Yes. Now that's what I call a sticky key. Whoa.
Megarama. Chet's Mix Bazoik's Spiciest Newsletter Volume 400. Salutations, Gossip Fiend. Let's get to the news that's unfit to print. Loving the club. The buzz continues to build around the bowl. Bazoik's hottest new nightclub. Sources tell me that last night, nutrient mining heiress Samantha Grizzini was seen canoodling in a... Canoodling is a good word, by the way. Canoodling in a corner booth with teen heartthrob sensation Ricey Hip. Can a breadstick and a ride chip find love on a dance floor? Who knows? It all gets mixed up in the bowl. Hello. Right, we have the red key now, so we can head back. I'm brilliant remembering how I got here. I would like to use this. Is that both of them?
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger. Let's get digital.
Yeah, they just don't really seem to wake up very easily. So you just end up creeping up on dudes from behind a lot. Alright, all kills half secrets.
I'm about to take this next level to the next level. Higher resolution is not your friend.
I like that. The reference. The self-reference. Oh, hello. One thing I want to try actually before we do anything. So I think what's going to happen is we're just going to end up coming this way. And that this isn't a Doom Engine game. Aha, yeah.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
Red key.
This key will be a great way to open the door. A big searcher.
Rocket launcher. Yes.
Safety first.
Ooh, a big Zilcher.
Oh yeah, more to Zilch.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-do. I'll worry about you in a minute. Not sure why I can't turn that on.
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
Okay, that's made that.
Now let's flip
turn
that
that on.
switch.
Don't think there is anything down here. Nope, 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 nope. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. I don't remember seeing a yellow door, but presumably we walked past one. Is it right at the beginning? Oh, that's... I wouldn't actually mind getting that. I mean, I don't need the armor, but... I think it registers as a secret. So the red key will open there. So what was the yellow door? Did I miss it through here? why I want a water map. Bee-ba-da-bee-ba-da-doo. Oh, it's right here. What an absolute tool. Don't think there's anything up there. I think this is map 4.
A maze. I wonder if I can flex and bust through it. Finally, a way forward.
Digga 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 da.
Open sesame. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
Okay, but I want to go through here. Oh, this is just literally a shortcut, but there was...
You can't hide from Fred Chexter.
Was this? Evil intelligence. Deep below the base in the maze of uncharted caverns and lava vents, brave scout teams have discovered a hulking monstrosity they've dubbed the Phlegmbrain. It appears to be able to command the entire Phlegmoid horde on a telepathic level. We theorize that it has ordered its minions to disable all communications and capture the remaining personnel in the base. As such, we've barricaded the doors and are prepared to resist as long as we can. So that's some foreshadowing to the final boss. Alert for all scientists. Be warned, we're watching with well-intended worry exactly who's warming up which worthless, waterlogged or waxy wares. Weekly written warming waivers reserved without... Weekly written warming waivers reserved for the worthy will become widespread without willful compliance while the wayward wrongdoer is wrangled. Watch out, wiretaps, walkie-talkies and watchdogs will all wage war on this wretched wafting weasel. This wanton worker's whereabouts will be worked out via whatever witness information can be weaponized. My wrath awaits.
There it is. I knew it.
Do we have rockets? We do have a couple of rockets. We won't use them yet, though. We'll use... Yeah, we'll use this. Oh, shit. Wow, nothing around here. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm just trying to find that terminal. I think it was here.
You can't hide from Fred Chexter.
Chet's Mix, Bazoik's Spiciest Newsletter Volume 401. Hey there, gossip fiend. You continue to have excellent tasty newsletters. Unsnacksman-like conduct. My latest scoop is that the Bazoik Brawlers football team is planning to forfeit all of next season's games. This probably has something to do with the team's record injury rate of 98%. It seems the pretzels snapped even more frequently than the ball last season. I guess snack mix pieces just weren't made for contact sports. Alright. I'm going to assume that the play on words they made there was hilarious. The supercharge. Oh no, I was already over 100%, so it's fine. I swear there's a level in Prey just like this. Which Prey? The one published by 3D Realms or the other one? I figured as much. No one ever is talking about the first Prey. Thanks for the GG. Not too bad on the secrets, though. So I think this is the final map.
Cavernous. A little
Yes.
too cavernous.
It is. Yes.
I feel stronger.
And from what I understand, it's distinctly average. And there's not really any consequence for failure. You kind of just respawn.
There sure are a lot of tunnels.
Alright, which way do I think they wanted me to go? I think they wanted me to go to the left, so I'm going to go to the right. Is it all just connected? Probably is. This strikes me as a sort of level that it would be really, really easy to leave enemies behind.
I bet this opens a door.
Nothing gets past Fred checks that. Where's that door? Okay.
Take that, door.
I love that that is just this completely insane line. Take that, door. All right, it all goes to the same place. I just wanted to double check. And we should be able to get a refill here. Yep, yep, yep.
Safety first. I wonder how far I could skip this thing. I better hold on to it.
Are these guys bugged? There is a door behind here. Not a door, but a console. Checklist. Roommate wanted. Looking for someone to move in ASAP. My last roommate recently disappeared in an as yet unexplained volcano-related incident. A bummer for sure, but I'm still going to need someone to cover his half of the rent. As a bonus, the room is fully furnished and you can have all this stuff. Great views of the waste incineration towers and mine shafts. I'm flexible on the security deposit. No pets. Yeah, I wouldn't rent to anyone with pets. Our tenants wanted to have a kitten. We said no.
Out of my way, Gate.
Okay, yeah, it's actually quite damaging floor. I need to get out of the way. There we go. So the red key is going to be through that.
Afraid of heights? Ha! Heights are afraid of me. I feel like I've left. All right, no, that's fine. All right, we don't have any of that left. Another key. Another successful mission.
I mean, not yet, mate.
One step closer to saving the squad. Must have opened something, right?
That's like right at the beginning.
Checkster.
I was right.
I hope there are more lasers up here.
Day 64, our last hope. My small band of survivors has now been locked in this room for over 15 days. We have supplies to last for months, the advantage of being stranded in a nutritional facility, but boredom has begun to creep in. On top of everything. Every hour, we hear another Flemoid testing the door lock out of the room we're barricaded in. I fear the moment when they gain the ability to ooze underneath the door and reconstitute themselves. Some have pointed out that communications silence should provide a clue for the IFS to investigate. I still have hope. Look at this. Are we going around in a circle? I don't think we are, but you never know. No. As a guy's hands just dematerialized. Oh, we don't have any of that either. I think that was a rocket. If I could save, I would, because then I'd want to like check up here. I feel like this isn't the intended way. We got the supercharge anyway. Okay. So wait. So, okay. Oh wait, so this doesn't hurt. Weird.
This seems dangerous. I must be getting close.
Yep, there it is.
Hey, Flembrain. It's me.
Its rate of fire is actually quite big. We did it. He left his hands in the cup. Maybe he did. 40% secrets. So there you go. That's Chex Quest HD. Done.
Please help us. We're stuck.
Don't worry. I'll get you out of this gunk. Okay, let's make a break for it. We're almost there. Oh, no!
Are they leaving the door open for a sequel?
Break free!
Thank you. We gather here today to honor those Chex Mix warriors who've paid the highest price to secure our safety and freedom from the Flemoid menace. My heart is heavy with grief at the terrific loss of nutrients to the Flemoid hordes, but filled with gratitude for our heroes who did not perish defending Bazoik and stand here today receiving our highest honor, the Chex Dallion of Bravery. Without their relentless courage,
guys,
we would be
but I feel
deprived
pretty
of the
happy about
precious
that.
nutrients that contribute to the health and happiness of every citizen member of the IFS. So, on behalf of the entire galaxy, we thank the Chex Mix Squadron. You truly are the perfect mix.
By this point, I'd been battling the Flemoids since '96. So it was time for me to throw myself back into my greatest adventure of all, fatherhood. As you may have expected,
True,
I
Sunday.
apply the same intensity to home life as I do my hero life. I don't run errands, I sprint them. I don't take temperatures, I give them. I stung the spelling bee, and I grill with the strength of 10 dads. Do I miss the life of adventure? Sure, but heroic fatherhood isn't just about me.
I'm confused
It's
by
about the
this
youngsters,
cutscene.
the next generation. Fred Jr., Fredalina, other Fred Jr. Just look at their triceps. They'll be saving the galaxy in no time. Yep, looks like my heroing days are over. Oh no!
It could be Dollar Store or George Takei. I would be amazed if it was George Takei. Let's find out. Well, Charles Jacoby was on the original team that did the original Chex Quest. Sorry, this is really loud. Thanks, LBC. It's not as good as the original, but still an enjoyable romp. Dollar Store, George Takei it is. So is this like some undergrad project for some people? It is wild to think that this has been going for as long as it has as a franchise.